Yeah. Remember not to turn the water. Oh, shit. Did not see that. Oh, thanks, Deb. It's one of my favorite spots. I've caravanned out here with a few friends, and we camped out here. This is Bolivar Peninsula. Not the cleanest beach. Definitely not the cleanest water. Nothing like Pensacola. It's very, very dirty. I don't know. There's like dirt. I don't know if it's silt coming from the river or what. The water's very dirty. Down the coast, more Padre, beautiful. It's not dirty like this. I was going to take a dip, but I was like, I'm not swimming in this. But it's a great place to camp. You can sleep on the beach. Not too many places where you can drive and sleep on the beach. This is one of them. What's up, Jason? Living my best life here. Trying to, at least. Am I getting them hours in yet? I put on, I think, put 14 hours on last night. Thanks, Jay. Hey, beauty. $3,921 out of 4,000. So I need 80, 79 hours. All right. I should be able to hit that tomorrow. 79 hours. I got 14 hours last night for an hour live stream. Nice. Keep it fast. By the way, birdies. Those are cool. Not many places where you can do that. Do this. Here, Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm not sure if there's any beaches you can drive on in California. I believe there might be one or two. Padre Island, North and South Padre, you can drive on. We also got a strike for misinformation on a Florida trucker video. Yeah, that one was, the strike should be over. I was suspended for a week for that strike. That was for election misinformation. So do I have to wait for that strike to clear? Total bullshit, but yeah, whatever. Okay. I'm gonna go to Bend, Oregon, in January, March, April, May. The end of June, I'm driving to Bend, Oregon. So I'm hoping to explore a little bit. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna explore. I don't think I'm gonna have my van, but I'm driving a friend down there and his family. So I'm looking forward to getting down there to Oregon. I've never been that way. July 19th. Okay. Yep, I'm spreading misinformation. That's what I do. That was so bogus. It was such a small little comment, too. Yeah, I know the strike sits, and then if you don't get any other strikes, it clears. So then you could get another first strike. Yeah, but I was banned for a week. I love driving on the beach. There's when I was little, we'd go to Daytona Beach. My mom would take us on the beach. She said, "There's no place in the world like Daytona Beach. You can't drive anywhere else in the world." That was not true, but my mom didn't know. Oh, look at that little crane. It's chilling. buddy. I'm not sure if that's, I think it's pretty. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's got a little mohawk. That bird's pretty too. Through this. Always amazed at the amount of shoes on the beach. Gave who a strike for missing for Laura Loomer? There's Laura Loomer, man. She said she's the most censored person on the internet, and one of the guys I met at the Chrome shop, Cowboy Swindle, he posted her video, and his Facebook got taken down. Fritz, streamer, he shared some of my video, and he got taken down, and I got a weak strike for her. So Laura Loomer might be the most censored person on the internet. That's for sure. Your mom. Oh, yeah. Yes, my mom. She does get it. She does need a strike for misinformation. She does need a strike for me. She's got a lot of strikes for misinformation. Her ass should be banned, but that's my mama. She's a very good woman. She does a lot for a lot of people. Something that I don't think I could ever aspire to be like. I wish to be like her, but she does. She's non-materialistic. I'm not materialistic, but she is like an extreme not materialistic. All right, I'm gonna hop on this ferry here. This ferry is pretty cool. Getting into Houston, I'm gonna go visit a friend. Woo-wee. The ferry ride's pretty cool. So I'm gonna keep this live going until I'm go over the ferry. Man, my windows are dirty. I even cleaned them and they're still dirty. Yeah, she's a good woman. Oh crap! I was actually gonna do a fort. There's actually a fort here. Fitzcrafter's live. Yeah, he got his channel back. Thank God. They took away all of his hours, but he got his channel back. I was messaging him this morning. He's going to Wisconsin for the capital, Wisconsin capital. I'll be in the Austin capital, the Texas capital. Oh, okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna turn around. That's definite. Caught my eye. I can't believe I didn't see that. I wasn't really into forts last time I was here, but I am now. So I'm gonna check it out. It did look super cool. Oh yeah, it's an earthen embankment and everything. Yeah. So basically, there's star forts at every major tributary coming into the United States. Okay. What is this? Fort Travis? Yeah. Oh yeah, that one's cool. Oh, there's multiple. Ooh, cool. Wow. Let's go around this way first. Look at that. All right, so now this one's well, this one looks kind of newer. Why do they got blocked off? I hate when they like block stuff off and all that crap. Multiple ones. Oh, those are cool. See, like a lot of Indian mounds are military bases because they're almost kind of one and the same. They're on major tributaries. But they're earthen mounds. Some are Civil War, some are Spanish. The one I went to yesterday in Louisiana was British. Water tank storage. Okay. There's a bunch of little spots. All right, here, yeah, here's the water. They're usually at the points of the water. In terms of military wise, that's where you want to have your buildings. I'm gonna get out and walk around. Check this out. This is super cool. I can go around this way. But yeah, you would want, in terms of strategy, you would want the military base on the water where it enters into the intercoastal, where it enters into the mainland. I'm just going to keep this live, I guess. See, normally though it would be over here, like over there. That's kind of silly to have the base. This might have been added on at one time. Yeah, see, that's got some. See, a lot of these are Indian mounds too. With that, the military. There's a mound right there. Oh, this one's cool. This one's cool. Yeah. In 5-10 years, I'm being an expert on all these bases. I'm starting to become an expert on the Indian mountains. I've seen so many of them. I want to park all the way there. Sure, I can park right there. Park right here or whatever. Doesn't matter. I do what I want. All the big ships out there. All right. Let me try that. I'm buying a gimbal today, so I walk in wrong section. Oh, shikes. Oh, some brick. See, that's old world stuff right there. The military doesn't do brick. They don't do brick roads. That's old, old, old. This one's not that old. Not this one's okay. No, 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 no. I almost spoke too soon. That is brick. So that was plastered over. Interesting. Oh, what's cool? That has a little trowel there. That's what some of the older forts had. Same kind of ledge too, where a piece of plywood or a piece of wood goes over the little trough where water could go. I think that was some type of plumbing. Always looking at the old rocks too. Pieces of even older forts that these forts were built on top of. Very common to see numerous layers of forts. Holy plastic bottles. So much garbage. It's a prickly pear. Yeah, that's yeah, this brick road here is there. It's got to be at least 150 years old. You know, probably a lot older. No stamps on them. Just a road along the thing. It's fenced in because, well, because government always just watching out for you, and you're never allowed to do anything that they deem is not safe. So that's what my guess is. I could be wrong. Some type of safety thing. I love these flowers, Texas. Good to be back in Texas. Maybe for a month. I'll probably be here for a month. Around a month. We'll see. It's starting to get too hot to be in my van up here. Down here, I mean. If I'm at the beach here on Padre or Galveston, it's pretty cool because of the wind. This was type of silo, maybe. Burn pit. Got a ring around it. What's weird about these forts is like, what are the purposes of some of this stuff? It's a serious door. I don't know what that purpose of that metal was. That's odd. It's like wood, but like it's petrified or something. It's odd.
Hey, Cynthia and Okeechobee. How you doing? Oh, that's a cool door. That thing. That is super cool. I'm going to the state capitol tomorrow in Austin. So that should be an interesting cruise. I think I'm just gonna, I kind of want to go to a mission in between Houston and Austin and get some flags for my car. The very specific flags. It's a bloody arm, which was, there was a massacre at that mission. And there's actually a memorial there with a big obelisk. And it's the only place I know where I could get the flags at, because it's the first concept. It's where the Come and Take It Canyon is, where that all kind of came from. But there's a flag of a bloody arm, and that's the flags I want to fly. But if I go there today, I'm going to miss out on anyone convoying up from Houston to Austin. And I think I want to be with whoever's cruising up from Houston up to Austin for the state capitol tomorrow. So I'm trying to decide. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. We'll see. I'm going to get a gimbal today. I got paid for work, so I'll get myself a nice gimbal. So when I'm walking like this right now, it'll be a lot smoother. And yeah, gimbal. I think I might get a speakerphone today too. I'm not sure. I need a little megaphone. I don't have a horn, but if I could have a megaphone on my van, that would be great. No, that's good. Hopefully you got air conditioner in those little, oh gosh, I can't ever remember the name of those. The little trucks that move the trailers around. I know you guys are yard dogs, but I'm not sure what the name is of those trucks. Hopefully they have AC in them, because I can't imagine how hot it gets there in Florida. I hope you have a good day at work. I'll tell you in a second, John. The convoy disbanded, and the main goal was to go to Tallahassee, and there was a secondary goal of going to DC if we had the numbers, and we just did not have the numbers. And so Ross and the guys, they had to make a decision if they were going to spend all the money just driving there to DC, or if they were going to save it and try to regroup and get some more support, because it's hard to be effective when you only have so many cars. So they made the decision to regroup and they're going to do a convoy once a month. They build some numbers, and I'll join them again. Once the numbers build up, I'll travel back out to Florida, and hopefully we'll get to DC. But they have to. They don't have AC in the yard dogs. Okay, so they are called yard dogs. I know. I thought that the people doing it were called yard dogs, but I didn't realize that the trucks themselves were called yard dogs. So some of the other states need to organize some of the state leads, and then from there, a convoy could be effective. Unfortunately, the leaders of the other convoy, the People's Convoy, were their motives were not pure like they should have been. So those are some awesome doors. See, they got the. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Yeah, John. People have to. More people have to be involved with them. Unfortunately, if we went in with with the people and the numbers in Hagerstown, we could have been effective, but we didn't. We just went around in circles. And I went with it for a little bit, thinking that maybe that was warming up, but that was not the reality. And that's why I went to the Florida convoy, because it was a much more serious. We did more in the Florida convoy with 10 vehicles than they did with 1,000 vehicles. Because I think that there was probably about 1,000 at one time. It could have been so effective, but it wasn't. So, but now the truth is coming out, the truth of who formed the convoy, who was behind it, the big organization that was behind it, and people are waking up to who actually was running that, and the People's Convoy never intended to return back to DC. And I believe a lot of people were taking for their money who donated. I know I felt guilty from the money that people had given me at the overpasses on the way from Texas, Arkansas, all the way to DC. People were expecting an occupation like Ottawa, and I was ready to sit and occupy and possibly lose my van. And that was not what it was. So it's kind of, the Canadians have much more balls than the leaders of the People's Convoy. And hopefully that doesn't take away from the fact that 90% of the people at the convoy did kind of want to sign up for that and are heroes and great people. But unfortunately, of that $2 million, alleged $2 million, because I believe there was a lot more money donated than $2 million. The Canadians raised $18 million in 2 weeks. So how did Canada, which is like 1/10 of our population, manage to get 18 million? Yes, GoFundMe returned the money, or allegedly, yeah, they returned the money, so people might have donated a second time, but we only got 2 million. Seems odd to me. And they spent $500,000, $500,000 on Allied Security. Something like 23%, 22%, 20%, 25%. I don't know. It was on the People's Convoy page. So they spent a quarter of that on security. I barely saw any security. And when I got to Hagerstown, there wasn't any security. Ross and Chris and all the guys from the Florida convoy, Sam, they were all running security when I got there. There was no security. So what did that $500,000 spend? What was that paid? What paid for that? Like, something doesn't add up. Still put my hope in Canada for now. Yeah, well, the convoys are going back to Ottawa. I've been paying attention to that again, and I believe that these convoys could be dangerous to the establishment once they're organized and once they grow bigger, because it is a new form of protest, a new form of there's so much that could be done with a moving occupation and not a standing occupation. Moving occupation is much, much harder to regulate and control, especially when you can slow roll. You could slow roll in waves of trucks and RVs and campers and cars going 5 miles per hour and cause gridlock without actually stopping traffic. So you can do that around the county seats. Yeah, it could be so effective. So I have hope in the convoy. I'm getting myself prepared to be able to convoy all the time, getting the equipment, getting my van together. Eventually someday, if I ever put together enough money, I'd like to build a trailer with a few bathrooms and a showers. So that for years I've been wanting to do something called the Rewilding Tour, basically a van life Airbnb, where I get like 5 or 7 Astros, get a mechanic with us, and tow a trailer that has bathrooms and showers, because that's one of the big turnoffs for van life is the bathroom situation. So I want to build some bathrooms. That's what I used to do. I did custom bathrooms and kitchens in people's houses, and just really don't like doing it anymore. I like being on the beach and seeing old forts and just enjoying my life, not working all the time. I just worked all the time and never got ahead. So it's like, I'm not going to work as much. Just going to try to live as minimum as possible. I have a bed in my van and that's it. Like, I have a big jug for water, and I don't need anything else besides a bed and a place for my clothes. Go to the laundromat, go to restaurants and food. The amount of money I save on not paying for rent and all that, I could spend on other things to enjoy my life. So I just worked and worked and worked, and I just never got ahead. I just was over it. I have the skills, but I don't like doing it. What's up, Sue? Yeah, I was watching. I was watching some of the New York stuff. Now I met a guy, James, UC News, and Lori, and they came down with the Northeast, the convoy, the leads there. And James has been running convoys for like 2 years. They've been doing like flag rallies and stuff. And so it was a great person to meet and collab with. And he taught me a lot. He taught me how to edit videos on my phone. And but I did see that they had a pretty good showing in New York. Is there someone in particular I should be following? Is there any like live streamers with them, or? You got to be able to come and be able to dismantle and then come back again. That's the key. When you sit and park and stay in a place, it gives people an opportunity to come after you, if that makes sense. You could stay and park for temporarily, but you got to move again. Because right now the tow truck companies, there's just not enough. It's not like Canada. I think it's a little more tight knit in Canada. Here in America, people will sell you out so quick. Freedom Fox covers them. Okay, I'll subscribe on YouTube. Polish was there. Okay. I saw her like kind of come in and make a little name for herself quickly. Amazing that you could grow from nothing to something in a few days. Polish Agnes she's up from, where did she say? She said one of those small little states up there. I think she said New Hampshire or something. OTR. Connecticut. Yeah, I'll check her out. Well, I mean, I've watched Polish Agnes. Some people some of the streams are just not interesting to me. They're not, I'm like a content junkie. Like, I like the convoy stuff, but I need a little more content. I want to talk about freedom, and because that's what the convoys are about, is freedom. The Constitution, the laws, the science, the doctors. All right, I'm ready to take a boat ride. Melanie Freedom Squirrel and Squirrel Team 6 is a small convoy, and they plan to continue. They went to D.C. to meet with Soup Mama and that convoy. Well, Soup Mama, to my understanding, and Nicole are not a convoy, but they're kind of trying to be a soup kitchen for the convoys. Okay, Squirrel Team 6. So that's the name of the convoy. It's a small convoy. Freedom Squirrel. Melanie Freedom Squirrel. Is Melanie Freedom Squirrel a trucker? And is that the same one that John Wayne's talking about? Oh, no, that is John Wayne talking about that. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, BC Preacher. I met him and some of his crew in Hagerstown. The one girl, I asked her, I have it way back in my videos. She did a great job of answering my question, are Canadian truckers heroes or terrorists? And she was so funny about it. And I don't know who she is. She is part of the DC Preacher team. I'm not even sure what her name was. But she was funny. And she had me laughing. I actually have not watched any of his actual content, which I need to. It's so hard to keep up on all the different characters and players, right? But I like Cliff Notes and people telling me, and I'll go and watch. I watch Polish's stuff. I don't know. I'm not really interested in her stuff.
I'm not saying anything bad about her, but me personally, it wasn't what I was interested in. Melanie Freedom Squirrel is a streamer with them. Squirrel Team 6. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna check them out, and I want to learn and meet some of the leads. That's kind of why I'm coming down to this Texas thing. I want to meet some of these Texas leads because it's important to know the leads, because it's the state leads that are going to be important and kind of running the convoys. Oh, no, I did not. Okay, team of 6. No, I did not. I did not catch all that, but that's good. They're gonna search me probably. Howdy. Lane 4. Thank you, sir. They got any trucks? John Wayne? Any semis or bobtails? I mean, it doesn't matter if they do or they don't. I'm just curious. The videos I saw, it looked like there was more than 6 people, though. Oh, yeah, I'm catching this right now. Woo woo. They usually search for propane. I guess they're not searching right now. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where do you want me? Where do you want me? How does it feel? Coming up in the world. Oh, grid. How does it feel? Coming up. Hello, ladies. I love your hats. I love your hats. They have a large RV, okay. Well, that's all these small convoys have to converge into a bigger convoy, and so it's going to take some time for all the organization. Tommy, I'm crossing over on the Galveston ferry. I'm nothing special today. I was just streaming. Tomorrow I'll be going to the Capitol. So I'm right on the coast, south of Houston, and going up into Houston today, getting some gear, and I'll be joining whoever's in Houston who is heading up to the state capitol for tomorrow. So I'm planning on staying here and waiting and joining up with whoever's convoying up there. I got to go on the Texas convoy page and see where they're meeting. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing. So no convoy stuff or anything today, just chilling. So I'm on a ferry right now. Fritz Crafter, Dan. I'm not sure if you know who that is, Tommy, but Fitzcrafter will be streaming from in with the Wisconsin Capitol. So he's heading from Missouri and yeah, he'll be streaming them. So I was hoping he might come out here today, but he's not. Okay, get out. Yeah, John Wayne, and I think it's gonna be a pretty good size too. To tell you the truth. Okay, cool. Yeah, Dan's awesome. Yeah. I love the top of my van. It's still got the old color. Ohio, huh? I've not heard of the Ohio yet. Still got my old color on it. John Wayne, it's People's Convoy Texas page. Texas, People's Convoy Texas, I think.
Oh, that's an old Ford there. I'm gonna have to go on the water and check that thing out. Cool. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you guys.
check me out in the morning. I'll be streaming for most of the day tomorrow as I join the convoy and go to the state capitol. Have a good one. Check out Fitzcrafter, Dan. Check out his YouTube channel. He'll be in Wisconsin doing the Wisconsin Capitol.